Mirra, welcome to Melbourne. You've had a great week in Adelaide. Just talk about how you're feeling and how your training's been going.
Yeah, obviously it's good to come from a great week in Adelaide. I've already had my first practice here in Melbourne courts, feeling good, and can't wait for the tournament to start tomorrow.
Okay, Carol and then David, yep.
Mirra, congrats for the title. Considering how you finished last season and how you're starting this one, I'm just wondering if this winter there's been a sit down and okay, we need to change this, change that. What was the mindset?
Well, before starting the preseason, obviously me and Conchita, we talked and we touched based on a couple of things that that we want to improve, that we want to work on, yeah, we just had like a quick sit down just to talk what I feel I have to improve, what she feels I have to improve, and then after that we just started to practice. It was a long and a good preseason, but yeah, I think that it was, from what I've been seeing last couple of days, it was not bad. It was working.
Is it a mindset thing or a real tennis thing?
Both, because I think if you only work on tennis but not on your mind, then it's not really going to work. So you have to kind of balance between these things.
Okay, David and then Matt. Yeah.
Hi, Mirra. I was wondering if I could ask about the jacket that you wore when you won Adelaide. Whose idea was it to make it? When did you make it? And if it's something that maybe fans could expect to buy their own Mirra Andreeva jacket.
Well, maybe it's a little bit too early to talk about that, but yeah, I've had this jacket right after Indian Wells. And unfortunately, after internals, I didn't win anything, just until Adelaide, and I was carrying it in my suitcase for every single tournament I would go. But yeah, it was a nice present from Nike team when I won the 1000 tournaments, and yeah, since then it just was sitting in my suitcase, waiting for the moment. And then yeah, in Adelaide when I went to the final, I put it in my bag, just like, on the bottom. Just there, just to have it, but to forget that it was there. And then luckily I got a chance to wear it for the first time.
Okay, Matt and then Timani. Matt?
Did you watch, good to see you, by the way.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you like watch tapes of yourself from October when you were upset and like on the court, and how do you sort of think of like that person compared with like the person that we've seen this week? It's like two completely different people, and I understand people, sometimes they're upset, sometimes they're happy, things happen, but at the same time, has it been like hard to think about that and reconcile that, that word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched also before preseason, before starting to put a lot of work in. I watched the videos of my last matches, and yeah, there is a huge difference, I can say, to what I was doing on the court then, on those Chinese tournament, Chinese swing, and how I play and how I am on the court even yesterday. So yeah, there was also a lot of talking done during the off season, a lot of work that we put in the off season, tennis wise and mental wise as well. So yeah, I feel like we are two different people if we compare me now and me in October. But I just hope that I will be able to keep this kind of mindset for as long as I can, because now I feel like with the win especially, I feel more and more confident in what I do on the court. And obviously when you feel confident, you go for your shots more, you are more brave on the court. So I just hope that I'll be able to kind of stay in this mindset for a long period of time.
Can I ask you, why do you think it made you so sad? Was it more than just, you've lost matches before, you've made errors before.
Yeah.
Why do you think it was just at that point the game was making you so sad?
Well, it was more probably because I didn't really match my expectations, that I was expecting things from myself. Like I was expecting myself to play better at some point, and then I saw that it didn't really work, and I was not playing as well as I thought I would. And then obviously I started to be mad at myself, and also like all those things when then, I don't know, an opponent plays well or you miss another shot, and all of that just kind of goes into a big snowball and just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. And then after, you at some point you really have to find a chance to kind of escape, to go on the side, not for that snowball to kill you. So yeah, maybe I did it in time, hopefully, I guess, but I don't know. For now, it's good. For now, it's better.
Okay, Tumani.
Hey, Mirra, congrats. This is a very specific question, but I've noticed when you serve and you pick up the ball, like you inspect the ball more than any other player I've seen really, and people do it in general. I'm curious, what are you looking for when you're serving?
Well, I'm looking for a better looking ball. Because when I was just going into the tour, I saw pro players looking at the ball, then they were like, no, I don't like this ball, give me another one. And I never knew why they did that. And then when I got to the tour, I was just, okay, I'm going to do the same. Then at first it was just kind of randomly picking balls. And now I just look for the one that looks prettier, like that looks more new. And then if I look at them at one side where it's 2026, and if I see that they look the same, then I turn to the other side where it's AO, then I look which one looks better, and the one that looks worse I throw it away, and then I pick the better one.
Carol?
Mirra, you've been the young phenom of the tour for a while. You're super young yet, but you were 16 already. I'm just wondering, playing Victoria Mboko after the year she had, she's in your shoes, but was it weird to see somebody your age do you the same, because you've been on your own for a while?
Well, I don't know. It was not weird. It was more like, obviously at some point it would have happened. And when I saw her play amazing tennis last year, winning a Montreal tournament, and obviously I know her for a very, very long time. She's one of my good friends as well. It was more nice and more exciting just to see her do well. And then eventually we got to share the final together, and I think that if we both continue playing on a high level, we both continue playing well, I think we have so many more finals in the future, unfortunately, that we have to play against each other. It was, for me, it was more exciting to see another player, another good friend of mine do well.
Any more? One more to money, yep.
Another random question from me. One of the unique parts of tennis is that you share the locker room with players you then go out and play against. I'm sure you're used to it by now, but is that ever awkward or weird? Like when, I don't know, maybe you beat someone and your lockers are next to each other and you're around them a lot. Does things like that ever happen?
Well, when I win, when I beat the person and then we meet in the locker room and then our lockers are next to each other, I feel a little bad, I feel awkward. But then when I lose, I don't care, When I lose, I feel like she should feel awkward, maybe. Nah, I'm okay. If I lose, I don't care who's around me. I'm just going to do my thing. I'm going to be probably mad, look into the floor, and then I'm going to do my stuff and I'm going to leave. But yeah, when I win, it's just like I'm trying to, I don't know, be quiet, not kind of be too happy around the person that I beat.
And before a match, what is that like?
Before a match, it's, nothing really changes. It's like, obviously, you greet each other, you say, hi, how are you? And, obviously there are some girls that don't do that, which also is fine for me, but I'm the person. For me, it wouldn't matter if I play against the person or if I don't play against a certain person. I would always say hi as if I would have done on any other day, So before the match, it's me personally. It's always the same for me.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.